Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a really exciting video and it's like one of my favourite things to talk about. I'm going to be doing about the books I'm reading at the moment and the books I've just finished, and they're all very different, but I love them. So I just finished this book and it's called Blame My Brain, The Amazing Teenage Brain Revealed. And it's by Nicola and it's basically about why the teenage brain works the way it does. It's really interesting. It was recommended to me by my doctor, and it's really interesting, and it tells you about like why teenagers are messy and why teenagers sleep in bed till 12, which I don't do, and why teenagers are more susceptible to like mental illnesses and things. So it's really interesting. I've finished it. It's really short. It's like, how many pages? Like, really shouldn't have done this. It's not very. It's like nearly 200 pages. It's not even that. So I really recommend it, especially if you're going through like rough times. It's really interesting to see why and how it's your brain's fault, not your fault. And along a similar like scientific-y note, I'm also reading this. I've read it before, but like skimmed it. It's called Professor Stewart's Cabinet of Mathematical Curiosities by Paranormal Activity. By Ian Stewart. It looks like this, and it's basically just a big book of maths problems. Like, and I love maths. Like, I like maths problems and like things to work out. I find it really fun and interesting. That sounds so sad, but yeah, and it's like so interesting. It really gets your brain working. It's like 0 divided by 0. Siri that if you want to have some fun. You probably already have. So yeah, that's another great book. For my drama class, I'm also gonna do a reading exam in the summer, and so she asked me to have a look at Oscar Wilde. I'm doing mine about homophobia, and so the picture of Dorian Gray. You might have heard of it. I've not finished it. I've only read a little bit of it so far, but it's really good. And it's by Oscar Wilde. And it's basically, you probably... Oh, well done, Emily. Okay. You've probably heard of the plot of it. It's basically this man paints a portrait of this man, and then he stores it in his attic, and he never ages, but the picture does, and the picture like takes on his personality and things. It's so interesting. I've heard the plot of it before, but I never knew what it was called, so I couldn't read it. But yeah, I've not read a lot of it, but it sounds so interesting. And yeah, so that's my one for my drama class. Reading Alan Turing, The Enigma. I was reading it anyway, but then I thought that would be quite good to go along with the homophobia thing, because obviously, you know, the whole story of Alan Turing. If you don't, you should look it up. It's really sad. Watch The Imitation Game. It's incredible. Benedict Cumberbatch's life. But this is a biography of his life, and it's called Alan Turing, The Enigma, and it's by Andrew Hodges. And I have to say, the like preface, I always say that wrong, or the foreword, shall we say, is so long, and I'm reading that at the moment. It's so boring, but once you get to the actual book, it's so interesting. And look, they've got like pictures of him, and the nice thing about it is they show him as like a hero, how he is. They don't just focus on his sexuality. They say without him we wouldn't be where we are today. Who knows how the war would have gone. So it's really interesting. You should definitely... On a completely different note, I'm also reading 4 by Veronica Roth, and it's part of the Divergent series, and it's basically about 4's life. I have to say, I really like Divergent. I was so disappointed by Insurgent and Allegiant. They were like... I just thought they were really boring, but I don't know, I want to read it anyway because 4's got a really interesting storyline, so I'm reading that. I haven't got very far with it because, I don't know, I'm not really that fussed, to be honest. I like the idea of the factions, I think that's amazing, but I'm not bothered about the story after that. So, and then the last book, which is the best book that I'm reading at the moment, in my personal opinion, and don't say any spoilers, please, you've probably seen it. It's Heroes of Olympus, The Blood of Olympus. I'm this far. Can you see the bookmark? Percy Jackson is my life. Heroes of Olympus. Literally, my goal is to be as smart as Annabeth. I don't think it's ever going to happen. And Frank's so cute, and Leo's so cute, and Nico is like my little child. So anyway, that's amazing. Just read it. Read all the Percy Jackson books and all the Heroes of Olympus. Can you stop meowing? Can I help you? Twinkle has come to join us. You can't see her. Hello, lovely. Hello. Oh, you're not in a bitey mood. You gonna let me pick you up? Anyway, read the book. Read it all. It's great. And obviously, I'm constantly reading Harry Potter. I've read them 8 times now. So just, that's all. I'm always gonna be reading a Harry Potter book. Seriously, please don't knock over my pile of things. My camera's balanced on a massive pile of books like this tall. I can't even, this tall. And so if she knocks them over, I'm gonna cry. Smile! Hello! No, okay then. It's fine. Also, by the way, how amazing is this top? It's got a dragon on it. I like to think that it's Harry Potter in the Triwizard Tournament, and that's Harry Potter, and that's the Hungarian Horntail, and everyone says I'm really sad. What can you do? But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and read all the books, they're amazing. And please subscribe, it means a lot to me. And thumbs up the video if you enjoyed seeing my cat. Hopefully I can do that more in the future. Okay, bye!